Evening and welcome to the stream. Tonight, as the title suggests, I'm gonna quickly do some daily stuff in Guild Wars 2, and then just gonna play a little bit of Alen Wake. It's been a while since I'd played through it, so figured I'd start a new save. First played it on Xbox, and then on PC. And I started replaying it again on PC at some point. So there is a save file there, but I'll be starting a new one. So I've got a few daily objectives to go through. Rare events, 10 enemies well nourished, and 10 resources from harvesting sickle. Shouldn't be too hard. But that's something to hit in this heavily crowded and unorganized inventory, right? Or not.
Such might.
No, there'll be a vendor that's selling some kind of food nearby. Won't make it hard. And yes, I know, I could look at a map. It was the fun of that. That's no sense of exploration or wandering around. And why not have a bit of aimless wandering? Leather worker. And there'll be someone somewhere. Not be that hard, right?
Listen to me. My uncle.
Heck, even the renowned heart might be an option.
I agree with the separatists.
Oh, so we're in the Cabal. Looks like at least somewhat Cabalist. That's always nice. Avocados in bulk. We can try. Shows how much I actually pay attention to this. Nope, that's just as an ingredient. Oh.
Farewell.
No peace, not while our dead go unavenged.
Someone's got to have something I can eat, right?
You honor me.
Armor set I haven't unlocked. Here's a surprise. Probably could just go to, one of the major cities. And don't worry about their fire alerts that are happening in my area. Well, probably fire alerts. It is Victoria after all. There's nothing to be concerned about. Oh, yes, you. Red bean cakes, let's go. Got food. I just need to go somewhere with plenty of enemies, and that'll make that. And this is a start at least.
Feels nice. Your end is nigh. Fresh. Your end is nigh.
Well, that was easy enough. One down. And another quick, easy way to get an event done. And then one event, just need 2 more. And also 9 more resources. Shouldn't be too hard. The events might be the things that take the longest. Mm-hmm. Yep. here. Would you look at that? We're already at 60%. Sometimes it feels like they purposely make some of the daily stuff easy to do so that you don't get too frustrated with it.
Ah, feels nice. Target marked.
And it looks like I found an event I can help out with, so let's go.
Faster! Sniper position secure. Ah, feels nice. Refreshing. You're vulnerable. You're in my sights. Strength is mine.
I do like this build. It may not be optimal or anything, but I find it works well. Or at least well enough.
Contract accepted.
It's definitely not refined or anything. Nope, maybe that's family enough. Feathers. See if we can complete this event.
This should be just
Nice.
enough. If you have more feathers, I'll take them. But I can't wait.
Yep, I'll get to that.
My dream of
Sweet,
flight is
sweet
about to
treasure.
become reality. Come witness my triumph.
One more event. Left this. One more event. So we're almost done with the dailies. This time I was at least prepared enough to preemptively make sure I've got Finn set up ready for Alen Wake. Oh no, BS, I mean.
Your end is nigh.
Oh, thank goodness.
Contract accepted. Ha! Extra damage.
Don't remember it. I haven't really looked too much into how to use Active as a thief.
Just the good of your soul.
But hey, it seems like it has some interesting build potential.
Thank you so much. I thought I would never see my children again.
Ah, feels nice. Refreshing.
Thank the gods you came along.
Your spirit is mine.
Thank the gods you came along.
Thanks.
Be interested to see what other people decided to do for their thief axe wielding builds.
Refreshing. Refreshing.
And the last villager.
Thank the gods you're here. I don't want to think about what could have happened to me.
Gotta keep running. Really?
There are harpies everywhere. Make them go away.
Refreshing.
Come on. Keep running.
Such might.
You know, I think I need to change this. I reckon I'll switch to that Deadeye's rifle just because
Bring rescued villagers here. We'll keep this area
it
secure.
should.
That's the last of the captives, Lieutenant.
All right, folks. Time to go home. Scout,
There you go.
make sure we're not
That's
followed.
events done.
Will do.
I don't know.
Lieutenant.
I had to find a gun that I'm truly happy with how it sounds in this game. It's for Aluminum 1, then I'll end up finding one at some point though. And like that, we've done it. Daily's complete. So that means time to switch. E. Let's go. Alen Wake time. Normal difficulty.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alen Wake. I'm a writer.
I do love this game though. It's a good game.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream.
I mean, it doesn't seem that wild, really.
Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately
Awful.
trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
So yeah, that just light in a nice scented candle.
Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand my feet.
People really dress like this anymore. You know, these sort of jackets with the patches over their shoulders. I'm not saying it's unstylistic or anything. I'm just saying that it's not really something that people dress like these days, you know? least not
I
commonly.
had to go to the lighthouse. I knew
I
there
feel
was
like
something
technology
important waiting
connections
for
on
me there.
YouTube would.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer.
You're right. I need a
Be a
gun.
single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of those stories, 'cause I'm gonna kill you. It's not like your story's already been.
Yep.
Not like they haven't.
Can't remember if that QR code actually goes to anything.
Lousy writer.
So still got his new monologues. I'm going to find out.
All you're good for. Just look at me.
This leads to the Alen Wake Facebook page. Yes.
You missed your deadline. Damn. You can't stop me.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Yeah. I find this camera a lot more annoying than I remember.
This way, this way! Hurry! Wait, it's me! I'm Stewart, remember? Quickly, get inside! There's no time to lose!
For a second I thought the model was blown up.
Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Let's remember something. Sorry. I need to update this on Twitch to be the correct category now. If it even exists as a category on Twitch. I don't think it exists as one. Oh well. Funny how that works. Oh well. I do want a collection of all those videos.
The cabin was a death trap.
follow the light. If you are hurt, you should go into the light. You are only safe there. Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light.
No plastic riding life that bring it all
I
together.
entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's
Give me
still
the
a
gun.
threat. He is still your enemy.
Give me the gun.
Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
I don't remember
A terrible darkness
all of
was
the
taking
story of
over the
this.
world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
That's okay.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna kill you. This isn't You're dead, just like
I mean, for anyone who thinks it's unrealistic that Alen Wake can use a gun, he's supposed to be American. So, you know,
I can
makes
keep
sense.
this up forever.
It would have been interesting to see what happens if I try to flare at him. And the fact that the game has those barrels there to show you where it it's gonna fall apart. Kind of just shows you how much the game's willing to do to guide you in the right direction without trying to paint like bright yellow lines for you, and like not this way. Great.
Baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right.
Just check a little bit of whiskey.
Anyone more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Yes, I know this game may not be current or relevant or anything, but honestly,
Let's act
I
like
just
we're on
missed the
vacation.
Xbox 360.
Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Whoa!
Did you hear that, honey?
Get excited.
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alen Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Come on, Alan, do it.
Mr. Maine, I'm on
Do it.
vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
I have to
Very
just looking up
nice.
photos.
I got a couple of really good ones. So you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Damn yuppies. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got it.
Let's see who has the
Giving you
last
trouble?
laughs.
Just say the word.
I
and
still
I'll
don't
hop on
remember
a
this game
plane
being
and come
so
make
today.
sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Mm.
Text message from Barry. He says
What
hi
do
to
we
you
got?
too.
We got a hunting rifle and probably a
Alan,
shotgun,
we're here.
so
Come on, let's get back to the car.
I'll tell you, chances are it's probably 308, and they'd probably go 12 gauge for the shotgun. You know?
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alen Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Yeah.
Try the
Contrast
coffee.
in fashion, right?
Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is
right.
no longer human.
So much for a
Nothing
quiet
but
vacation.
black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack. You put the lime in the coconut, drink them both up. Now that's what I'm talking about, yes!
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Someone's acting a bit neurotic.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find
You don't
Stuckey,
wanna die,
to get the
do
key
you?
and get out as soon as
Worse.
possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
Sarah was watching the random person walk past the windows.
Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring. I am so happy this could be arranged. You are not the first rider to stay in the cabin, you know.
I wonder how many voice lines they've got for her.
You should go. Your wife must be waiting for you. You don't want her to worry.
Yes, good.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed, and then I must...
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid, splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah. Splendid, splendid. It's been a long time, Doc. Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I wish.
The Andersons. They're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Harvey to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Alen Wake Lodge.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Definitely not heavy-handed about it or anything, right?
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Sorry. I will be back in a
Are
moment.
you sure
I
you
need
read
to
the
get a drink.
directions right? It's nothing like an...
Hello, and sorry about how long I was gone to my currently one viewer. I was getting myself plenty of tonight's sponsor, water, because even I haven't had enough to drink today. So chances are you probably haven't either. Almost quenches your thirst as much as cactus juice.
Brochure. It said near the lake, not on it. Don't get me wrong. This is so much better. It's wonderful. Our own private island.
Bird Lake Cabin. Pretty sure I've already missed a famous in this game. Assume that's what the locals in this game are. Oh well.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
I mean, hi Skady, you did miss all of the Guild Wars 2 that I played.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Sure thing. I'm on it. Hello? Anyone here?
Yeah, quickly got all my daily objectives done for the
For a
Wizard's
moment,
Vault.
the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned.
Good. Yeah. Wasn't anything too exciting or
I
anything.
needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island. The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
Oh, radio.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alen Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer. I just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM. And now, some music.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
Took that suffering from success. Am I right?
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Listen to that engine roll.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay. I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
I still think it'd be funny if, you know, just your local tap water company did sponsor a streamer.
Alice? Honey?
It's basically be like, you should be drinking more water.
I have a surprise for you.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Surprise!
That poor Al.
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey, hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it!
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice?
Alice? Alice!
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming! What the hell?
Angry Birds.
Alice? Alice?
Hey, skating. You ever played Alen Wake?
Oh no!
Keep going.
Wake up. Alice?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either. The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
I wonder if you see any more cars or if that is the only car and it's purely scripted.
Damn.
Should have got a Honda Odyssey. Put airbag suspension in it. Some nice rims. Turbo.
Hello? Hello? Is someone there?
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
I mean, I'm in the woods, it's not time. Maybe there is an axe murderer.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
No. The game did come out on the Xbox 360, so it is a bit older. Like Skyrim. That was an Xbox 360 title. Or GTA 5. I think they've already done a remake or remaster for this.
I've been in an accident.
Although I don't know if it's still the same studio or not.
There's been an accident. I need help.
Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you.
I don't know if it's on Steam though. I think it's on Epic. Because it's probably an Unreal Engine. So, that old chestnut. That page. So, since this game is older than Slender, the 8 pages, does this mean that Slender the 8 pages is just an inferior copy of this, considering both games where you're going through the woods and collecting pages?
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stuckey would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Greetings and welcome to chat. Can't believe I couldn't find a actual category on Twitch for this game. I know it's old and all that, but seriously.
During your trying, it's the latest thing in
Thanks, Jennifer. So I hope your day's going well.
proven health benefit. Let you
Yes.
Bright Falls Charge Station. How may I...
Hello?
Can't pick the actual year that's the Slender, but I'm pretty sure this came out first. In both games, you'd also have a torch.
There were more of them. My head pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it
I
felt real
forgot.
enough to make me
This
sick.
game does have yellow lines painted to point you in the direction of fins.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden
Thanks,
a chest of supplies near it.
actually bought it as a pre-built for a pretty good price. I just figured it's a nice one. It's not custom or anything. I don't really have the sort of money required for a proper custom one, nor the talent to make one myself.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's rabbit season.
Come on. Oh, she's in the wrong gun. Oh, at least this display gun gives you a nice cinematic. What would that suggestion be?
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside me.
This camera angle is still going to drive me nuts for a while.
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water. Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Keep getting there's a jump in this game, to be honest. Yeah, I appreciate the alphabet. I just, you know, keeping it simple for now. Still trying to figure out what sort of vibe and brand I'm going with. I mean, the logo sadly doesn't really show, but it was actually a bit of a ski art at one point. Thank you. It is appreciated, though. Let's see. I've already lost track of where I was going. So it came from there. It's totally this way towards the light then. That's what happens when you start getting
The
distracted.
staircase was
No.
broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Do you think Energizer sponsored this game with the batteries and everything? So it's kind of a funny idea of a sponsorship. Your product being a consumable item that, you know, you burn through way too quickly and all that. See what I mean about how quickly you can go for the batteries? I reckon I've got my sensitivity set a bit too high for this, to be honest. It just adds to the erratic paranoia of it all, right? It's all part of the vibe. The old healing checkpoints.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather's absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and it would keep you company all night long if I weren't. It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air. Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton. Hello, Maurice. What are you up to? Well, I was just taking Toby on his walk.
So, need to... I can turn the music down a bit.
Isn't it beautiful out there? Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it. Probably a rabbit. Sure. Toby loves rabbits. Well, sure. Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar. And Toby's a friendly dog? Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon. Yeah, thanks, Pat. You have a good night now.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is is the best with no contest. Master Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
And that was wonderful, right? After all, worst case scenario, I took a bit of damage, but the light heals me anyway. Well, this because I wanted to pick up a page. Alright, something about this camera angle feels unnatural to me, you know? The Twilight Zone parody.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance
Kind
it
of my
to
favorite thing
elevate
about
all
this
of
trip
mankind.
game.
Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script, having called a Colvin is is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud.
I think I broke it.
Not so.
Bummer.
Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive. I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice. After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself. The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
Oh, another TV.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
The phone.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alen Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a room. Rubber room full of rats. Rats make me crazy.
Wake.
You know,
I came to
copyright
Bright Falls
pain.
with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Coffee.
Coffee's on.
And it's a particulator, I believe. Don't really see those here in Australia.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Right, but it's not the dark you're actually afraid of. What could be lurking within the dark.
But it's just...
It's instinctual.
Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just
Alen
flip the
Wake is
switch and the
clicker
magic
trained.
light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Good old CRTs.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor. That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
You started
258
looking
missed
for my
calls.
wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National
Mr. Wake,
Park.
can I help
There's
you
a
with
spot called
anything?
Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he'd quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the bracelet. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over. Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Hey, you! Can you help me? Can you turn the lights on? Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward.
Sure,
Okay,
buddy.
listen,
Sure.
Listen, you gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then. I told him, oh yeah, well, I don't hear.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
That was noisy. Definitely subtle there, Mr. Wake.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers. A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey!
Take it easy.
Yeah, fair enough. Seemed like enough of a smug asshole for it.
Nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to
Good times.
me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Right, wait here.
But then they put you in a rebel room, a rebel room full of rats. You know what they say about
Easy
rats.
there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry
Oh,
about this.
puppies.
Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Oh,
Max
puppy.
is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's
Nah,
my
it
wife,
struck her with
and it's
12.
my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing is... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me,
Sort of
freak
12
me out,
gauge,
it's working.
subtly knocking around.
Let's have a laugh
Boom.
on Barry. Well, you had me going there
If you're
real
meeting a
funny,
kidnapper,
Al. You
that
can quit it
kidnapper
now.
ceases to live. Oh well.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Look, Al.
I'm gonna
You're
suck at 12,
asking
but he
me to
just
believe that
goaded.
you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
Sorry, I'm just.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you. Come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
That blurriness around the face when you move the camera like that. Kind of funny. It's like when DLSS 1 came out and how much people were complaining about that.
It's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Lock the door when I leave.
Yep, you go ahead and do what you have to do. I'll be fine. Alone, but fine.
Kind of funny how you
A cabin straight from a horror movie.
go backwards whenever you focus the camera. I mean, not the camera, the torch.
Real funny, Al. Real funny. Ha ha! Thank you. Just sit here in the dark till you come back, or until I get eaten by a grue.
Hey, a Zork reference.
You want to know where you can shove that flashlight?
I think I might call it there for tonight. So, look at Skate. Thank you everyone for watching. It has been a pleasure tonight, and I hope you all have a good evening and a good night's rest. Bye bye.